How you doing, guys? Vern Davis. I want to talk to you today about hitting the wall. We've all done it. We've hit the wall, and my mentor, Mr. Bob Proctor, likes to refer to it as the terror barrier. Hitting the wall, aka the terror barrier. We're going to get into that today, and I'm going to help you understand how to break through and have the terror barrier not hinder you to the success that you're looking for. Now, most people are, in a state of awareness all their lives. The state of awareness that they're in dictates the results that they have. So they're in a state of awareness that dictates their activity, that dictates the results that they continue to have. And that's what we like to refer to as bondage. You just can't seem to break through. And a lot of people don't realize their level of awareness will allow them to have different results. But people that don't understand that, they don't learn that, they're in a state of bondage. Now, we're either growing or we're dying. Stagnation is a myth. There's no such thing as stagnation. Something is either growing or it's dying. A tree is not stagnant. Okay, it's either growing or it's dying. So what we want to do as individuals, I remember Jim Rome said a long time ago, we can do what we want. We can go where we want to. We're not a tree. We have the ability to move and create things in our lives. And what we want to do to prevent from dying is we want to grow. Now, in order to grow, we need to go after what we refer to as C-type goals. C-type goals are the type of goals that we have no idea how to accomplish. We have no idea how we're going to get there. We've never done it before. If we look with just our five senses, we don't even see how it's possible. But those are the things that we want to go after. Those are the type of goals that we want to go after, because I learned a long time ago, the purpose of a goal isn't to acquire. It's to become a different person. You follow me? It's not what you get, it's what you become that's most important in your journey called life. So that's the thing. We want to go after C-type goals. A-type goals are things we know how to do. B-type goals are things we think we know how to do. And C-type goals, we have no idea how to do them. But those are the goals that we want to go after. Now, what happens when we, learn that we need to go after C-type goals, we start to impress in our conscious mind something called Y ideas. Now, a Y idea is a new idea. It's a new concept, as opposed to X ideas. When somebody is in an X vibration in their body, it pretty much means they have X conditioning. So X conditioning in the mind, in the subconscious mind, creates an X-type vibration in the body, which creates X-type results, which is what I referred to earlier as bondage. Now, when we go after a C-type goal, now we introduce Y-type ideas, new ideas, into our conscious mind. What happens is, once we keep impressing those Y ideas into our conscious mind, now that Y idea eventually seeps down rather into our subconscious mind. Now, the problem with that is, normally that's a good thing, but the problem with that is the X conditioning is still in our subconscious mind. So what happens is, we have the Y idea that's now in our subconscious mind. We have the X conditioning that's still in our subconscious mind. So now our vibration is a XY vibration. Not an X, not a Y, but an X and a Y vibration in our body. What happens is, when that occurs, now our body is in a chaotic vibration. There's a just chaotic, mass of molecules that we're dealing with, and that allows doubt, worry, fear, and anxiety to creep into our awareness, to creep into our consciousness. What happens is, when we try to go after that goal, that Y-type idea, that Y-type goal, but we still have the X conditioning, now we have XY, factors vibrating throughout this body mechanism. Now we're in a chaotic state of vibration and we hit the wall. Now we simply bounce back to the starting point. We bounce back to X. We bounce back to bondage, because We went after it. We were excited for a minute. We're going to go after this big dream. We're going to go after this big goal. But our body was in such a chaotic state. We hit the wall. We hit the wall. We hit the terror barrier. We were scared out of our minds. We had no idea how we're going to accomplish it. We were just focusing on our senses. We don't understand that the law of attraction, law of vibration, once we set a goal into motion, the universe will show us and lead us into the right path to take and the direction to follow. But we don't even allow that to happen. The XY vibration that has taken over the body has us hit the terror barrier. It has us hit the wall. We bounce right back into bondage. Now we're in the X conditioning. Now we're back to an X vibration in our body. Now we're in bondage. The key to breaking through that wall, the key to busting right through the terror barrier, guys, is understanding. Understanding comes from study. It comes from obtaining knowledge. It comes from just the awareness that we were made in the image of our Creator. We were made in the image of God. We have unlimited power. As long as we know that we can impress an idea in our subconscious mind, allow that to dictate our activity, allow that to dictate our actions, that will produce a result. We'll be shown the way. But when we don't know that, when we're just looking at what we have in front of us, we don't see how we're going to achieve our goal. It's a big goal. We have no idea how to achieve it. We've never done anything like this before. So when we step out to do it, when we're in that chaotic vibration, we hit the wall, we bounce right back into bondage. Well, guys, once again, the key to busting through that wall is understanding. It's knowledge. It's studying. It's understanding the God-given power you have within you to make anything you want in life happen. Anything you want, I don't care what it is, you can make it happen if you understand your God-given ability, if you understand the power that you have within you, guys. And that comes through studying, it comes through knowledge, it comes through application of that knowledge, and you'll be able to bust right through that wall, guys. And that's the thing. So many people, they interact in the opposite of knowledge, which is ignorance. Ignorance is where doubt, fear, worry, and anxiety come from. And we've all learned that anxiety is never expressed, it's suppressed in the body. And when you suppress anxiety in the body, that creates disease, that creates disintegration, and just creates a chaotic mess. But on the other end, when you have knowledge, when you have understanding of your God-given ability, when you have understanding of what's possible, now that creates, Addis cells. See, now you have faith. Now you have, now you have confidence. And in guys, faith is expressed, excitement and things of that nature. It's expressed, it's not suppressed. And once it's expressed, once again, your body's now at ease. And now you have the ability to be creative. Now you can create instead of disintegrate, guys. So that's the key. Busting through that terror barrier wall. It's all about understanding how to do it. You do it through knowledge, guys. You do it through understanding. You do it through study. Ignorance, the opposite of knowledge, allows fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, all those negative things to creep in. That allows us to, once again, not be able to go through that terror barrier, not be able to bust through that wall, and we bounce right back into bondage, guys. And that's the key. You want to learn, you want to understand, you want to have knowledge of the God-given power that you have and apply it. And when you do that, you'll be able to achieve each and every goal, every dream, every desire that you've ever wanted to achieve will be possible for you. So I appreciate your time. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll talk again soon.